Alright, YouTube, I got a few requests about this one. This Hoover Nano Cyclonic. I could have swore I made a video or two on this, but apparently I haven't. Either that or I made one and didn't upload it. But here it is now. I've seen a few of these. I've had one of these before. Well, not in this color though. The one I had was blue, but you don't care about the one I had, you care about the one I have. Anyway, when I got this, I really expected the motor to be shot, but then again, I expected that motor and that one to be shot. I expected the motor in this Bissell to be shot. I've already made a few videos of that one, but that one's out of order. I expected the motor in this one to be shot because, well, those were trash finds, as was this one. Hell, even the Shark over here that's still for sale, I expected that motor to be shot because it's the filtration on these, it's not terrible, but the filter down in here gets dirty pretty quickly. Hell, even this Bissell right here, the Clean View 2, I expected the motor in that to be shot. But all these didn't have shot motors. Well, this was a trash find and its motor is pretty well shot. So anyway, yeah, I've expected quite a few to have bad motors when they didn't. This one was just stopped up and I was able to use it to unclog it. Same goes for the little Bissell Easy Vac. So anyway, with that all aside, let's talk about this. Once again, I've had some of these, or I've had one of these before. I've even had a Nano Light. You can check out that video in my oldest videos. It didn't really work really well because, well, for starters, the front wheel assembly was bad on it. I mean, I still have the front wheel assembly for that. Of course, I don't have the vacuum. I don't know why I even keep the front wheel assembly because it's broken. And the Nano Light, I don't care for their belt shutoff system or anything like that because it's not like this. It's actually like a rocker switch. So, yeah, I don't care for their front wheel assembly or, well, I don't care for their front wheel assembly either because they easily break. But I don't care for their belt shutoff because it's not a spring-loaded switch like this. It's just like a rocker switch. You know, like you see on a Bissell like this one. It'll be like a rocker switch and it's super sensitive. Well, the one I had was. Anyway, then I had a Nano Cyclonic, a blue one, and I was more impressed with it than I was the Nano Light. So anyway, getting to the reason why this was tossed, this entire container was full. And when I say full, I mean full. Like there was no room for anything else. And, well, this was attached up here instead of on the floor. And apparently they also thought that that was normal because, you know, we see this has the hose all the way up here. Even the Shark has it up here in the handle. Apparently they thought this was supposed to be on the handle too. So they put it by the road saying free, doesn't pick up. I'm like, I can see why it's not picking up. This is supposed to be down here and not up here for floors. The other reason it wasn't picking up is because the container was full. Yeah, I walked up to them and asked them how it wasn't picking up. They said it doesn't pick up off floors. I'm like, well, I can see why, but all right, I'm taking the vacuum. They said, I hope you can fix it. I said it would be a very easy fix. So anyway, with that all said, with the stupidity of some people, let's give the Nano a running, shall we? I know I've talked more than I've vacuumed, but here we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a paper test. There's a little bit of hair in there too. I'm pretty sure it'll pick all that up. They normally do. Yeah, not a bad little vacuum. The Nano Cyclonic is a really good vacuum. I know some people don't like them because they're bagless, and some people don't like them because of, well, they're much more modern design than others. Like, most people, if it's not one like this, or the other one over here, the Elite, usually if it's not something like this or that Sanitaire or even a Hoover convertible, they don't like them. I know a lot of people don't like them, like a lot of machines, because of that, but it doesn't matter really. Like the Dyson, you've seen me, the two Dysons that I have, the DC-41 Kinetic, I think it's a Kinetic, it may not be, but it's a ball unit, not like the one the Wheeler brothers have, where they got the DC-25, but that Dyson, it cleans up Charlie's mess, the Parrot, or both my Parrot's mess, pretty well. And as I've said, I've used it on a rough clean, and if I can ever get another rough clean that's got power, I'll show y'all the Dyson cleaning up all that stuff. Like, sure, I'd emptied it a lot, but it still picked up really well. Even this Bissell right here, the Wheeler brothers actually have one of these, a Bissell Power Force bagged, and they love it. This one has a pretty poor bag filtration. Well, I guess I threw that bag out. But this one had a pretty bad quality bag in it. It was a Febreze bag, and those Febreze bags aren't really that great. I'd rather go with a genuine Bissell Style 7 bag than those Febreze bags. I mean, sure, they freshen your air, but they don't filter very well. As we can see, I'm yet to give this the works with the Dyson. Yeah, the Dyson does really well with cleaning out vacuums. But I've used both my Dysons at work, and they really do pretty well. Their cords heat up, but I've heard all Dyson's cords heat up. It's because they're not a cord like this one, where they're like a fiber line cord. They're not a fiber line cord like a quality cord. But anyway, yeah, don't judge a vacuum for what it is. Like, I mean, this one does pretty good, but I still say it could have been better. It doesn't do great on hard floors by any means. It doesn't really deep clean, but it does what I can expect. So, yeah. And another vacuum that people don't really seem to like, not this sanitaire, but this sanitaire. A lot of people don't like these sanitaires. I like this one. I mean, I'm still yet to completely repair it because, once again, I mean, I have a brush roll. It came out of a Eureka Airspeed. Or not an Airspeed, a Eureka Endeavor. This is what's wrong with the brush roll, and as we can see, if I could move the height adjustment without the wheels, there's no wheel assembly, as we can see already. This one needs a lot of work, and even I need to get new wheel shafts for it. But other than that, and I also need to order some Eureka LS style bags, because right now I got a Dirt Devil type, I think it's a type D in there. But yeah, there's a lot of vacuums people judge ahead of time. Like even this Hoover Rewind. These Hoover Rewinds do pretty well. So don't judge a vacuum by what it looks like or its size, because there are some pretty small vacuums that do really, really well. Like this one and the Bissell Easy Vac. Like, you should have seen what the Easy Vac took out of my other car mat. Like, it was one like this one. This one's still full of sand because I am yet to give it the works. But the other car mat, it pulled out a lot of sand. Like, more sand than... what vacuum did I use? I didn't use that Craftsman over there. I don't remember, but I think I used a... No, I used a Blue Hawk wet dry vac with a not a Bissell, a Kirby turbo brush on it. So, yeah, that should explain something. I'll show a video if I get the chance of me vacuuming that with the Bissell Easy Vac. But anyway, yeah, don't judge these by what they look like. The Dysons are pretty poorly made. Well, at least the Dyson ball unit, but it did a really well job. Really good job. So, anyway, there's my random talking. I think I'll dump this stuff out and clean it up with the Nano, just to make up for my talking. I understand this video is getting pretty long, but might as well do a extra cleanup. just to make up for it. I don't expect it to pick it all up, but we'll see. Well, it ate it. So, yeah. If it can do that without clogging, imagine what it can do with like fine powder or fine particles in your carpet. Because I don't think this is going to grind it in. So anyway, with that all done, said and done, I hope y'all did enjoy the Nano. Tell me how you liked it. Tell me what y'all want to see. I'll see what I can do, how I can do it, and when I can do it. You can visit my website. The link is in the About section of this channel. Free to sign up, free to post. So until next time, bye.